Morning from Thailand. Did you know 1 in 10 Brits want to live abroad? So what's stopping you? Why can't you make that move? Here's my thoughts on the subject. And for those naysayers that say you always get someone that lives abroad and wants to validate and prove to themselves they made the right decision, well, that's really not the case. I moved here. I genuinely love the lifestyle. And if I can help with someone's reasoning in terms of decide if that's a good idea for them to also do, then so be it. If they decide they want to stay back in their motherland, like the UK, Australia or America, then that's their choice too. I'm not ramming anything down someone's throat. It's your choice. But here's my view. I think two of the fundamental issues will come within the bubble of financial or family. Costs to move abroad, your existing finances, mortgage, your family, young kids, elderly parents. Well, take this stats on board. Did you know by the time you're 18 years old, 90% of the time you spent with your parents is over? So if you've got young kids, bring them with you. If you are older and you've got kids working, you don't see them that much anyway. And holidays will give you quality time when you do meet them. Parents, this is quite startling. Only 28% of us see our parents at least once a month. 13% never, 60% at least once per month. Children, when you think about schooling, and I thought about this long and hard, I'm not entirely convinced by the current curriculums and think it's a little bit dated. It's more about your ability to retain information. Academic of the subjects, geography, where are the capitals? What are the countries? What does this mean? Maths, what does that mean? Okay, maths, maybe that's good to know, maths and English. But it's your ability, and you're being tested on retaining information. And now we have Google. So it's less important. More important, just my humble opinion, is your ability to use your brain. Think rationally. Make correct decisions in life. Because ultimately, it's teaching you the foundations to get through life as successfully as you can, and against your peers. Those that are more successful earn more money. How do you ensure that you're happy and content and don't get anxious and stressed? These are the disciplines I think are important. So homeschooling, online schooling. There's some excellent online schooling options following international curriculums if you do want to go that way. And there are international and local schools in particular countries. It doesn't have to be Thailand. If you're worried about leaving your parents, then just remember those stats that most people don't spend that much time with their parents anyway. And when I speak to people that parents come on a holiday, they say the quality is better. They live with them, spend maybe 2 or 3 weeks and come a few times a year. That's quality time rather than just a passing visit in, say, hello mum, hello dad, how are you doing? Just food for thought. Many will say, I'll wait until I retire. So what does that say about your time now? Are you just serving time? Is your time here merely functional to ensure your kids are getting through the education system in the UK, that you're earning enough money, that you're building your pension? Doesn't sound like a fun way of living your life now. So many people write off their lives. I remember when I made my decision to leave the UK and I came back into my office and spoke to my team, and my team were much older than me, and said, is this it? Is this our lot? That we come in and do our 9 till 5s? And one said, no, because I have my holiday a couple of times a year. I go to the same resort in Spain, and I just went and lay on the same sunbed. So she writes her life off for that holiday to do exactly the same as what she does every year. I didn't buy it. Let's have a look at happiness levels in the UK. I'd understand if everyone was happy. Fine, stay put. But only 29.38% of UK adults are very happy. Look at the negative. 33%, a bigger stat, report at least some anxiety. It's not acceptable. We need to strive for happiness. We don't want anxiety in our world or lives. It's just not right. That was a survey by the National Wellbeing. Take control, plan, prepare, research on your life, make your decisions, not what society's telling you, that you should work until you're 70 or wherever it is and then get your pension and die, that your kids should go to this school and that's what's expected. Don't buy into the popular narrative. Think outside the box. Another stat for you. 4.5 million Brits want to live abroad. That is 8% of the adult population. Almost 1 in 10 people are thinking about it. But in actual fact, only 3% of the adult workforce, is 380,000, are planning on making that move. It doesn't need to be Thailand. It can be somewhere else. Do your research on your life. Take control. Weigh up all your options and don't just shrug your shoulders and go, that's the way it is. It's not the way it has to be. Your life. Maybe you want to live a life in the sun. I don't want to wake up in the rain and the ice and the fog and defrost my car. You can still earn good money abroad, get a chance to live a new chapter in your life, feel new cultures, meet new people. It's exciting, it's vibrant. You can do it. You don't have to be one of a number, a stat in your country, serving the cog to make society work. Choose happiness, choose your lifestyle, and make a decision for the good of your family. There's so many ways to earn money now. You don't have to do it the way the world is telling you. Your choice, up to you. Keep safe, down about Thailand.